Welcome back to T&T, Truths in Tanakh. It's Michael Kurland greeting you once again from Kansas City. And we're talking today about the Word that was made flesh. In Deuteronomy chapter 1, it says that these are the words that Moses spoke to the children of Israel. And he uses this word in the plural for words, and this is the same word for the verb to speak. And what we have is the word that speaks. And so we have a unique symbol. Remember, Hebrew is read right to left. And this is the dalet, this is the bet, and that's the resh. And so dalet is the symbol for the door, bet is the symbol for the house, and resh is the symbol for the head. So the door to the head of the house is the word that was made flesh. And you see in Psalm 2 that it says that you are my son, today I've begotten you. That was the last lesson we had. And that's the word ben. But this is the eschatological word for son, which is the word bar. And you've heard of a bar mitzvah. That means the son of the law. And so that's what we have when we see this word bar. And it's the son in verse 12 of Psalm 2, the one that you kiss, lest he be angry and you perish in the way. So eschatology comes from eschaton, which means the last things. So eschatology is the study of the last things. And this is the very first word of the Hebrew Bible, actually the first two letters, bet, resh, because it's all about the Son from beginning to end. Now that's the S-O-N. So the word that was made flesh in John chapter 1, if you've ever wondered what that word was symbolically, it's the door to the head of the house. We know him as Jesus, also known as Yeshua. So the word that was made flesh and dwells among us is everything that God spoke, or everything that God thought, everything God communicated in the Hebrew Bible, also known as the Old Testament or the Tanakh, has now become a person. So God was very personal all throughout the scriptures, but he became flesh and dwelt among us in the person of Jesus. So what you have is the door to the head of the house, the devar. This is the word that was made flesh and now dwells among us. So that's a really unique way of presenting what it was that God communicated, ultimately expressing itself in a person, which was the eschatological Son, who is to rule the nations with a rod of iron. So that word that was made flesh and dwelt among us takes on more substance, if you will, than we would realize if we just hear the word for word. Well, that word became a person and now dwells among us. So join us next time for T&T, Truths in Tanakh. It's Michael Kurland. Take care.